Lie down, Paul. Lie down here with me. Here, just lie down. My sweet boy. My sweet, sweet boy. Trust, Paul. That's what it's all about. It's about trust. I trust you. I know what to expect from you. I know what to expect from you and Emily. I know what to expect from that cretin husband of mine, so I trust him. He never surprises me. Ever since he was disbarred, I've had him under my thumb.
Is that trust or just control?
Very good, Paul. I trust John to be himself. I know that right now he's upstairs trying to seduce Emily. Oh, no, Paul, no, let it go. Just lie down. Not to worry. Emily will flirt with him and lure him in and then step on him. Step right on his fragile little self. You, Paul. You I can trust. Yes, I can trust you. I can feel that in you. I've been asking myself a lot lately. What's left for me? Why do I continue to pursue success at the firm? It's not the money. I have plenty of that. It's not the power. I have plenty of that. My latest theory is loneliness. I'm so lonely, Paul. I know you can relate to that. You feel lonely too. I see the way Emily looks at you with that look of distance. You feel very isolated too.
Well,
no need to explain. We are two just very lonely people. I have felt isolated for so long. I had to isolate myself. It was thrust on me. It wasn't a choice. John was convicted for raping a client, you know. He didn't leave the law like he says. He was forced out. I thought my world was going to crumble. I was terrified. My son was a baby at the time. Who's going to provide a stable life for him? It had to be me. I moved us out here to gain some anonymity. I know he didn't rape her. He isn't capable of forcing his will on anyone. The last 30 years have shown me that. Initially, we tried to create the facade of a happy marriage. And I became pregnant with my second child, and then ultimately I stayed with him for the sake of the boys. I was so naive. I thought that's what I was supposed to do. The boys were so clingy as babies. I'd never admit this to anybody, but it was almost a blessing to leave John at home to deal with them. I was terrified I wasn't going to make it as a lawyer, but at least I could be away from those babies. Being the parent at home was John's penance, and he would never admit this to anyone, let alone another man, but he actually took to it quite naturally. Doting on them with love and affection. His love for them was unconditional. He took them on trips, taught them how to hunt and work on cars, drove them to all their sporting practices, yet at the end of the day, when I came home, they came racing to me, clinging on my legs, desperate to tell me about their day. I was conditional. If they pleased me, I let them know with a smile and a nod. If I was disappointed in them, I rejected them with a look. Well, it was hard to be the one to set expectations for success with them, but that's what they needed. They're on their own now. I did the best I could with them. But they want very little to do with me. But they are successful. I prepared them for that. And that's what matters, right? Jim and Jack are their names when you'd like them. I'm so lonely here at the end of my life. I can't turn to John. He needed to bear his guilt, so I castrated him. Actually did him a favor. It's been one of my few joys to keep him here in this house as a kept man while I, his wife, went out to go for the world like he dreamed of doing. It was my dream to destroy his dream. He's broken. I'm so afraid. Put your arms around me. Put your arms around me. Hold me like this. There's my boy. There's my sweet, sweet boy.